What's up, everybody? It is day 7. It's been a full week. I made it a week. All right. So first, I want to clear up a couple things. I think that people seem to think that, I promise you, I'm not depressed. And this isn't just about my appearance, okay? I know that I'm amazing, intelligent, and funny. I'm a great mom, a great wife, a great sister, okay friend, okay, maybe some other stuff, I don't know, but a great employee. If anybody hires me, I'm amazing. They were lucky to have me. You know, if you hire me as your trainer, I can help you do everything. I'm all around amazing. This thing with my appearance, it's more about like MS too. So, you know, it's like I look one way, right? And I work out, I eat healthy, and then I'll just all of a sudden have this relapse, right? And it's a huge setback, and I'm in the bed for weeks. I'm taking all this medication, I'm barely eating, but gaining so much weight. And it's just like, oh, well, it's just steroids. We're increasing this medication that can also cause weight gain. And it's just like all this pressure, you know, all this stuff just happened all at once. And then I get better, and I'm like, okay, I fight through it, and I start getting better. I start jogging, I start doing all this stuff, and then it happens again, and this time it's worse. And so that's what I'm just dealing with sort of, I don't have control over it. I can do so much on my own. I can exercise and eat right, and then it just happens. And the weight is just there. It's not like it just happened gradually either. I mean, it's gradually, but over 4 weeks. So something where the doctors are saying, hey, let's give you medication to help deal with that. And that's what's hard, because I don't have the control over it, and it does cause a lot of mental stuff, because it's like, okay, if I don't have control over it, then you start thinking, well, why bother doing exercise, and why bother all that if I don't have control? And then it's like such a mental game I have to play with myself about my appearance. Just like, oh man, because I worked so hard on it, and I've always put everything into it, and then here I am dealing with this. So that's really what it's about. I know that I'm a great person, and I know that part, but it's just dealing with how MS has really changed that for me. You know, I'm on a Bosu ball today because I didn't feel like getting in my chair. So, but that's really what it is, you know, and I'm not depressed. I'm still myself. I'm still happy most of the time. Okay, now just because I don't want to go out, that's something different. Like, I need to go shopping, you know, like I said, I need to start putting the effort in now that I always put in, instead of feeling like, well, I'll just wait until I get back to that. And that's the attitude I'm working on, that I'll just wait attitude, you know? So what I've done in the past, like when I was younger in college, you know, had the kids and everything, and weight gain, weight loss, weight gain. So I would always buy something that was too small so I could work really hard to fit it. And I can't do that now. It's like I don't even want to put that pressure on myself, you know? So now it's like, okay, just like today, I went to dinner, went to the movies, and so I decided, you know, I'm going to put some effort into my appearance like I always do. Why not do that now? And so here we are, and I think I look pretty. And that's just what it is. It's just it's the why bother. I can't do the why bother thing, you know, with my appearance. And I know I'm still great. Don't worry. I don't want anybody worried about me. I promise you. I still know that who I am inside is great, and I have confidence about that. It's just dealing with MS on top of it's just the MS and the feeling heavy and feeling like this isn't my body. You know, that's really what it is. And so that's really what I'm working through. And that's really why I started this, because I was just thinking, how do I do that? You know, and I know people talk about therapy, and I've gone to therapists, you know, it's not like I don't think they're for me, but I just want them to tell me that first time what to do so I can do it. I don't have to keep coming back. Tell me what to do. You know, if this is what I need to do, I promise you I will do that. And I feel like that's what I'm doing now. I'm telling myself, I know what I need to do, Hillary. Put the effort in now that you used to put in before. Buy clothes that fit. Make yourself feel nice, you know. I get my hair done, my nails. I do all that other stuff, so why not do the rest? And it's just because I was doing that up until this time with this most recent relapse with MS, where things just got really bad, and I never had that bad before. So that has been the hardest. Like, I've never weighed this much before. I've never been 4 weeks without being able to walk before, you know, and the amount of medication that has been put into my body over the past, what are we now, almost 2 months, has been ridiculous. So it's just dealing with all of that and the result of that. It's like, okay, then they're like, okay, well, it'll get better, just give it time. And it's just like, I'm impatient because I know how hard I've worked before to get to where I was. And it's just like, oh man, now here I am. And I do love myself. It's just loving my appearance that I see now because of something that is out of my control. And that's what's more frustrating. If it was just me gaining weight, like hanging out and just living my life and putting on weight because, happy pounds or whatever they're called over COVID, that would be different. But, I still would want to work hard to get back to where I was, but to deal with the weight gain from medication and MS is harder to me because it's like it can happen again. I'm sorry, I'm on this Bosu ball. It's good for my hips. I went to PT this morning. It was great. Stuff like that just wears me out. I walked 4 minutes and that was as long as I could walk without a cane or anything, and my pain level was at the max at 4 minutes. So I was like, okay, she told me I probably need to have a cane most of the time again, so I'm gonna buy a hurricane. And I was thinking like pimp my, people do that, pimp my ride. My kids and I are talking about pimp my walker, pimp my cane. Something like that would be cool, Or if my cane could have a sword in it, that would be really cool. See how I can get that. But yeah, so that was that. I just don't want anybody worrying about me, I look pretty. This is me today. So yes, that's enough of that. But Starbucks. I know I keep talking about coffee in Starbucks, but I just want to talk about Starbucks for a minute because I started working at Starbucks when I was in college, and that's when Starbucks cared about coffee. There was always different types of coffee every week. There were no sandwiches. There was no oven. You actually made the drinks with the espresso. You did the tamp and all that kind of stuff. It wasn't just like pressing a button, and I just felt like more effort and care went into making the drinks. And Starbucks, I just felt like cared more about it. And even though it was more corporate as far as what you could wear and couldn't wear, you couldn't have piercings and dyed hair. You had to wear khakis and collared shirts. But the other side of that was customer appreciation. And I just felt like as a whole, maybe we were just, I don't know, maybe I was just in a really great store and I loved it and the people I work with. And it was just, I did make some really great friendships that I still have today. But I don't know, something about Starbucks now, I just feel like it's just all about making money. And I know that's what businesses do, but their coffee has always been expensive. But it was like expensive, but it was like that third place. It's like supposed to be an experience. Now it's just like they have the worst customers, a bunch of jackasses. I know I call a lot of people jackasses, but Starbucks, man, they have created the worst customers, and these stupid TikTok drinks. And it's just like, come on. Why are you letting these people make that crap and come in and you make it for them? It's just like, give me a freaking break. And it's fine, I guess, whatever. That's not the biggest problem. The biggest problem is just the environment in the store now. It's just not the same. The employees seem so miserable. I don't know if I ever got into a Starbucks. I mean, it's like almost everyone. The employees seem miserable. It's just like, what happened, Starbucks, What happened? I just always loved, I love the drinks. I just like the environment, and it just changed so much. It's not a place I want to go sit and relax anymore. You just don't feel like that's a thing anymore, Even before, and this is before the pandemic. I don't mean now. It's before the pandemic, but now, I don't even know what it is. And it's funny because this is the first year I was excited about that pumpkin spice latte. I'd never been excited about it before. Why this year? I don't know, and I felt like it was good, but I also felt like I could make it better if I was still working there, I can just let me go back there and make my own drink. I don't know. That's my thing. I just feel like if you're going to be Starbucks and start this whole coffee journey for everybody, we used to do coffee tastings and we had our coffee journals where we tasted all the different coffees. Where is that now? There are no coffee masters. It just became like, I don't know, just trash. Just do whatever, make money, and that's it. So, yeah, that was just disappointing for me about Starbucks. And, okay, that was my Starbucks rant. did go to the movies tonight to see Candyman. I'm not going to say anything about it except it was amazing, and I love Jordan Peele. That's all I'm going to say. And it's great to go early to the movies because it's empty. And so it's great. People just stay spread out, and that's how I like it. So I hope everybody had a good day today. It's day 7, and eventually I'll do some more weigh-ins and measurements. You know, like the measurements I did last time were for rushed. I don't recommend doing your own. It's better to have someone else do them for you. If you do it yourself, just take your time. I went really fast, so if you do it yourself, take your time. But yeah, that's really what I wanted to say today, that I am not on a ledge. I am not going to kill myself for anything, you know. And I know people are worried, and I appreciate it, but this is really more about just, I don't know, dealing with MS and where my body was thrown into and how to be more accepting of it and more patient. You know, it's about being patient. And there are, you know, and all that stuff is serious. Man, I just watched this thing for work about how to help people who do feel like they're at their wits' end and that they, you know, they need help. And I think that is something really serious. So if you do find yourself needing that, then, you know, definitely reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help, to talk to you about it, or, you know, to listen, whatever. So there's that too. But I do feel like we need to be always looking out for people. If we hadn't heard from people in a while, reach out and say hi, send a hug or something. I think it's always good for people to know that we love and support them. You know, take some time to think about people. Maybe, I know we don't always do that, and we get so caught up in our daily lives. So that's it. I just wanted to say that. But I am here if anybody wants to talk about anything. And yeah, thanks everybody. So hopefully you have enjoyed my rant about Starbucks, and continue to go through this journey with me. Oh, I will be starting a plank challenge soon. My sister's going to send me this app, so I will be starting that, so we can do that together. I will be doing the planks on here. They'll start out probably like 30-second planks, but, you know, build that core back to where it was. So if you want to do that with me, that's what we'll be doing. As soon as I get that app from her, I'll bug her about it now. All right.